what would you say about feeling shame around sexuality and the realization of that? And what's the doorway into the next step of embracing that or understanding that more specifically?
So around sexuality in particular, I mean, this just goes to the core of who we think we are. So it can be really tricky. And at the same time, I'll just go back to it's really easy as well. It's a choice. To understand that the realm of sexuality is so huge. That what is normal? We always try to know what's normal. What's normal for me is not what's normal for Dennis. It's not what's normal for Mark. It's not normal. And to accept where you are and not judge it. It just is. So I come really fast, you know. That's not a good or a bad thing. For some women, that could be a wonderful thing. Um, and is that what I want in this moment? No. Well, are there some skills to fix that? Sure. And then, you know, it really kind of it's kind of interesting, especially when we talk about penis size with men. There's always shame around penis size, and the reality is that if we think of it as something that's good or bad, we're gonna be judging ourselves continuously. And we think about it something, well, it is what it is. So what are the opportunities here? You know, I got a micro penis. Nothing I can do about it. All right. Well, let's figure out the right positions. Let's figure out how to be amazing with our tongues and our fingers. Let's figure, you know, when we judge ourselves, we're just not helping ourselves out because there's things about this we just can't change. Is it good or bad? It is. And so when I work with clients, I mean that's a lot of where we go to. I mean, can it be fixed? Can it be worked on? Yeah. Okay. Well, then let's figure out those skills. If not, let's figure out what the opportunity here is. And you know, you got a monster dick. Nobody wants to have sex with you. All right. Well, same thing. Figure out how to really be good with your fingers, your tongue. You know, those fit inside a vagina. So you know.
Yeah, fucking, you guys, I love you guys. Oh my God, I love it so much. Yeah, well, absolutely. Are there skills I can learn? Yeah. And Jason, the way you said that too is great. Yeah, there's skills you can learn. Is there something I can change? Well, okay, what's the opportunity there for how I view myself? I love it. Hey, Dennis, come on in. So, by the way, Jason and Dennis are coaches as well. And each of them and all of us have gone through our own sexual progression, sexual journey. Jason has a different story. I have a different story around that. Dennis has a different story. So, briefly, Dennis, what was it like for you when you came into the knowledge that you had control over your sexuality and the way you wanted to bring that into relationship with women? What was that like for you?
It was amazing. I am at a certain point. I just decided I'm only going to be my authentic self, and I'm first date. The playroom gets brought up. First phone conversation, because if you're not in a little bit of kinky play, we're never going to match up. So why hide anything and then spring it on them if you get a few dates in? And I hid that part of me for a long time in my first marriage. And I wasn't happy. And I didn't realize, if you'd have asked me back then, it was her fault. I wasn't being honest with myself. There were some other issues, but most of the blame truly was the guy in the mirror. And once you are open, honest, and authentic and accepting of who you are sexually, because Jason said there's no good, there is no bad, then you're going to have a better life. And the reality is we've been programmed, either innocently or not, by our parents and our environment about what's right and wrong about sex. And if you're both consenting adults and it feels good, there's really no such thing as wrong. There's no shame to be had with it either. And I think we don't all understand that because we've gotten a story that has been put in our head